All right, man. We got Reggie Carlos from Houston, Texas, about to test his knowledge on Bitcoin. Well, Bitconnect and Bitcoin, and we gonna give him the test. I actually know that he's pretty knowledgeable about it. This is the guy that got me into the company. Well, it got me into Bitcoin altogether. Told me about it probably about 5 months ago, and this is when it was trading at $1,200. He told me, I think it was, what was it, like April? Yeah, it's around April, and he was like, just in January it's at $800. I was like, yeah, right. Now, if you look at it, it's at, what is it, 44, 43?
Fluctuating.
Yeah, so about $4,300 right now. So it's serious, man. But we're gonna test his knowledge and see if he got what it takes. This is Reggie Carlos. Say what's up to the people, man.
All right.
All right, we're gonna get into these questions. We ain't gonna waste no time. So, what is Bitcoin?
Bitcoin is basically a decentralized digital currency. So it's not a currency you can ever touch. It only exists online. Not only is it a currency, but it's also an asset that you can use to trade with.
Okay. So, what is a blockchain?
A blockchain is basically a public ledger that showcases all the transactions that happen with Bitcoin. Basically, you can look at it as the support structure of the system that Bitcoin runs on.
Okay. So, you said something about decentralized. What is decentralized?
If you look at it from a currency standpoint, a decentralized currency is basically a currency that exists with no government intervention. There's no central authority overseeing it. There's no company overseeing it. There's no bank overseeing it.
Okay. All right. So, what is Bitcoin scarcity?
Bitcoin scarcity is basically it's referring to there's going to be a limited amount of Bitcoins to ever be created. So currently, right now, we're at about 16 million coins, and it's going to cap out at 21 million coins.
Okay. All right. So, what is mining?
Mining refers to basically what's the best way to say it? Taking a look at basically it's looking at equations, solving equations to get Bitcoin. If you want to keep it simple like that.
Okay. I think we can accept that. All right. Well, what is a block halving?
A block halving is an event that happens every 4 years, where all the new Bitcoin that has been mined by the miners gets cut in half.
Okay. Well, what is a block reward?
A block reward is basically, if you want to, we can call it like a payment that the miners receive for mining the Bitcoin.
Fair enough. All right. So, tell the people, what is a node?
A node is a computer, and it's a whole bunch of nodes out there. But basically, it's if you look at it, it's a computer that has a copy of the blockchain on it, and a node is what is used to confirm transactions that happen on the blockchain.
Okay. And what is a confirmation?
Confirmation is when 3 or more nodes actually identify that a transaction has happened on the blockchain.
Okay. So, what is a transaction ID?
A transaction ID is a unique numerical number that is associated with each and every transaction.
All right. So, what is a block explorer?
A block explorer is a web page that you would use to see what's happening on the blockchain. So you could basically take your transaction ID and plug it in on the block explorer and see where your transaction, what has happened with your transaction on the blockchain.
Okay. Last question. You've been doing pretty good so far, but let's see where you're at right now. What is proof of stake?
Proof of stake is basically, let's say if you have money in an account with the company and it's being held there, then that company is paying you interest on the amount of money that you have with that company. So that's proof of stake.
Okay. Like Bitconnect.
Yeah, I like Bitconnect.
Okay, man. I think you did pretty good. Let me grade this real quick. So, yeah. It's pretty impressive, man. I appreciate your time. I appreciate the knowledge, and I appreciate you sharing it with everybody. And knowledge is power.
Yeah.